Hello, we are Team 4. We will be presenting HRCO detailed design with the feedback given to us. So to begin, our executive summary is HRCO is a job application website that helps make employment simple by connecting companies and candidates. Both parties will be required to create an account with HRCO. Then companies will be able to post open job listings to post on the site, while candidates will be asked to upload a resume and fill out a standard application about their credentials and experiences. With the feedback we received from our design, we hope to add more value to our customers by better outlining HRCO's goals and the steps we would have to take to accomplish them. Feedback that we used is from our problem statement. We have removed the mention about getting offer letters through career sites. We removed this aspect from our problem statement as we felt like it wasn't aligning with our system. It was adding an additional step within our system that some companies might not need as they have their own methods of sending offer letters. We've also removed the mention of transparency. The mention of transparency went hand in hand with sending offer letters. We initially thought that by having offer letters be sent in our site, it would make our website more transparent. However, upon further inspection, we realized that we were missing key elements such as interview selection, which make the system more transparent. As a result, we came to understand that while we do want companies to be transparent with the positions they share, the lack of transparency between the applicant and the employer cannot be fixed via a website or a feature on the website without holding the integrity of both applicants and employers. We've also fixed the system analysis. In the system analysis, we switched from bringing in more clientele to wanting to be the biggest job staffing website. The business need, which was a main focus of our feedback, is now that HRCO needs to create a website that helps applicants connect with employers and employers connect with applicants in order to show future customers that we are the best job staffing website on the market.
Moving on to the architecture design, we used an model view controller diagram to better understand the architecture of our system. And to simply go over what we see here is first within our view, it represents the current model state. So what the user is seeing when they go on to our website. Then what we see with the controller is it's controlling and deciding how the data is displayed. So it's pulling data from the model. So in our case, for example, when the user goes onto our website, they're going to see the application for a job, and the controller is pulling the data from the model and deciding how it's going to be displayed on the view which the user ends up seeing. This is just a simplified explanation of our architecture, but it covers the gist of what is happening when the user sees everything as well as what's happening behind the scenes.
Now on to the sequence diagram, which shows how each of these objects communicate with each other in the system. First, we start with the HR co-employees, which get to log in and generate the reports within the website. And then after that, the companies, which log in, post their job listings, and then search for candidates. And then the website would display the relevant candidates in their search. And then moving on to the candidates, they log in, upload their resume and application, they search for job listings, and then the website would display these job listings. And then there's a lot of cases that require decisions by the candidate. So one of them is asking if they want job updates. If they do, the website would give them job updates if applicable. If not, they would just move on to just decline the job update. Once they select a job listing they want to apply for, it'll first ask them if they want to save it instead. If they do, it would be added to a list where that includes all of their saved jobs. If not, it would proceed with the application process. It would display the qualifications that they align with, and then ask for a confirmation message if they do want to submit an application. First, it would show the report generated by an HR co-employee to help them with the decision making. If they do confirm that they want to send an application, The website would send this to the company that they applied for. If not, they would just be returned to their the results page of their job search. In terms of the companies, they could view a report generated by the HR co-employee, and then they could choose to select a candidate's application or resume for review and make decision making from there.
Okay, so for the development of our class diagram with design elements, we have our job listing that's connected to both our candidate and company. The listing would include the description, date of posting, category qualification, and deadline to apply. For our candidate, we would have attributes like their first, last name, date of birth, home address, qualifications, and want updates. And for methods, we would have them be able to log in and sign up, as well as upload resume, upload the application, view listings, search ops, receive updates, send application, view report, store job postings, and filter into categories. For our companies, we would have the company name and number of employees, and for their methods, we would have to view the resume applications, create listings, view reports, search candidate, and filter into category. So the candidates would be able to upload their resume and application, and then those would be put into two different reports by the HR Pro employees. So they generate a candidate report and generate a company report. The candidate report would have previously hired applicants based on the resumes and applications that have been uploaded. And so they would be able to, candidates would be able to view those reports. And then for the company report generated by the employees, companies would be able to see the applicant names, every applicant's qualifications, experience, previous applicants hired, and relevant candidates that are in that category but did not apply for the job yet.
This is the UI design flow diagram. Candidates can log in or sign up on the homepage of the website. If it's their first time, they can upload their resume. If it's not, they can choose to update it if they want to. Next, they fill out the standard application and search for job listings. They can choose if they want updates or not. They then view reports and have the option to save the job if they'd like. And finally, they can submit a job application. For the companies, they also can log in on the website. They can choose to update or post their job listings. Then they can search for candidates, view the reports, and they can view all the candidates' applications and resumes that they have received. For the HRCO employees, they will log in and they can have the option of creating a candidate report or a company report. Next, we have the main UI wireframe. On the right side, we can see the homepage for our user. Features include a brief description of the user, news, and companies they might be interested in. At the top, you see home, profile, jobs, messages, and companies. Below news are advertisements. For companies, they will see the opposite. They'll see candidates that can fit their job listings and candidates that have submitted applications to them.